My name is Scott and I am the boss of Upsher Heating and Plumbing, and my role is also officially the director of the business. I also am a fully qualified gas engineer domestically, so I do get my hands dirty as well. I have 17 years experience in the industry, formerly of British Gas, where I trained as an apprentice. I then started Upsher in 2016, where we've been carrying on doing boilers, installations, servicings and breakdowns, and also the small plumbing jobs as well that we carry out, amongst other things. What do I like doing outside work? What do I not like doing outside work? So my latest passion is power boating. So I enjoy essentially part of a boat club where you go out onto the water, out of pool in Dorset, and essentially that's a great way of me to be free. It's great for my mental health as well. And not only that, I can take the team out, I can take friends out on the boat, and generally just have a great time. Other things I really enjoy is watching the F1 and Max 1, the first race of 2023, fantastic for all those Max fans, and also football. So I support Chelsea, so not quite so good as the F1 for me at the moment. But besides that, obviously family is the biggest thing for me. I've got a little boy, Jordan, who's 4, got Amelia, who's 10 months, Jenny, and I'm just really lucky to have a good network of people around me. So I enjoy working at Upsher Heating. Obviously we founded in 2016 and it was one of the most exciting times of my life to create something of my own. And really the best thing I get out of this is slowly building a team, one that can offer unrivaled customer service locally to any other company. 2, really to the feeling of growing a business. It's been so hard to do, but what you get back from it, such as team meeting days and taking the guys out to learn more, such as Install Alive, really gives me a big sense of satisfaction. Not only that, the apprentices we've got one apprentice that started, he's now fully qualified gas engineer. So we're not only making the team happy and growing the team, also bringing people through. So we've got Maka, who is going through an apprenticeship, and we've got Eva, who's just started with us and will start her apprenticeship officially in September. So growing the team, making sure everyone's happy. So I'd approach a complex issue. There are a few in what we're doing, and indeed in any business, to be fair. So it's about breaking it down into small, manageable chunks and working out a solution for each of those elements at a time. And then ultimately, we're always then going to come to the best possible solution for both us and the customer. So the most enjoyable job I've ever done, which are quite a few, and I could list off a lot actually on the tools, but I believe the most enjoyable job I've ever done is congratulate Bryn on coming through from an apprentice to actually now a fully qualified gas engineer. So again, bringing people through from apprenticeship to fully qualified is one of the most enjoyable things I love about working and running Upsher Heating. So the top tip we'd love to give you is that one of our things that we do is servicing a boiler. So if you service your boiler, what will then happen is that time next year, you obviously want to keep getting it done every 12 months, just to be more preventative as opposed to reactive. If your boiler breaks down, what we offer is when the date of the boiler service, 10 months later, we then send you an email to essentially remind you. Not only that, we will leave a sticker on your boiler as well. Just 2 ways in which we can keep your boiler in tip-top condition, essentially. The future of the heating industry, there's a lot of things banded around in the press, but I believe we also need to voice this to our customers and the wider public from a heating company's perspective as opposed to the government's perspective. So yes, gas boilers are still, in most cases, the best way to go in terms of running costs, in terms of installation costs. But obviously there is press about air source heat pumps, which for the wide variety, the majority of the public, in actual fact, it's not the right solution. I believe the future of the heating industry, and I hope it is, going to go down hydrogen. So I know that you've got boilers now which run on pure hydrogen. We're looking at boilers that are a blend of natural gas and hydrogen. But those that don't know too much about hydrogen is that the vapor, it's water vapor. Whereas you've got natural gas, it emits CO, carbon monoxide, which is obviously potentially dangerous and life-threatening. Not so much nowadays because of the type of boilers that we install. But hydrogen boilers are, in my opinion, the way the industry has to go. But not only that, also the automotive industry is where it should be going, is hydrogen. It's just there's a lot of logistics between how it's made, how it needs to get to somewhere. And once we've cracked those two, which I'm sure scientists are busying away at the moment, they'll be by far the better option over even electric. The 3 principles I live by: 1, take your shoes off. That's the first thing. The second thing is honesty, because you're essentially in someone's personal space. And the third principle is essentially communication, just so you can let the customer know what's going on, because some customers are very uneasy about strangers essentially coming into their homes. So yeah, it's going to be take your shoes off, honesty and communication. Very key. People often ask, where does Upsher come from? So Upsher, it's my mother's maiden name. Given that we are, as a team, very family orientated in and outside of work, we didn't really want to be confused with anyone else either. So it's a very unique name. We also consider ourselves to be trailblazing in a sense of bringing in a female apprentice. I know she's not the first ever, but it's not very common. We're looking to break the mold and look essentially for the future. So we are building the team and definitely the diversity of the whole team. So we have recently won an award for Heating and Ventilation News Awards, the Domestic Contractor of the Year, which I'm very proud of, because what I've done in the past, when we were small, when we first started, we entered this ourselves twice, not a sniff. And this year, I'm thankful to say that we are officially an award-winning company. So as I said, it was with the Domestic Heating Contractor of the Year. Also our young Macca, who won the Apprentice of the Year under 21. But not only that, we almost did a full sweep, and we've got Bryn, who got highly commended as the Apprentice of the Year over 21. So as an apprentice, you don't need to be 18, 16. You can also be in your 40s and start an apprenticeship here at Upsher Heating.